As Women's History Month continues, Kassi Beach House, the coastal Italian hotspot that I really need to check out for myself inside Virgin Hotels Las Vegas, has actually created this specialty cocktail. It's called the Notorious RBG. And Shawnee Beaver joins us now from inside Kassi Beach to give us the lowdown on this special cocktail that also goes back to the Shade Tree. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Appreciate your time this morning because I love this name, the Notorious RBG. So before we get into the little demo, how did this all come about?
Every once in a while, we need to make a specialty cocktail, and the bar team gets to get a little competitive. And this time, I was victorious. We wanted to make it purple because that is the women's color for Women's History Month. And so we used Empress Gin, and we just kind of were tinkering around with it from there.
Let's get into it because I want to know what this cocktail is really made of because we can't all really use one at 9 o'clock in the morning, not gonna lie.
Agreed. All right, so we'll start with 1.5 ounces of that Empress Gin. So this is a really fun gin because it looks purple in the bottle, but once you add any citrus to it, it goes a little pink, which is super fun. We will use 3/4 of an ounce of Italicus. This is a new liqueur. Well, newish. You know, all of them have been tried and true for 100 years or so. This one's new to market, I think about 5 years in. Super fun, nice and bright flavors in there. And then we had a special syrup made for us with blackberry and sage. And you get to finish it off with a little lemon. There we are. And we'll shake it up.
As you're doing that, it's like I've seen the picture of it already and it looks delicious, and I'm sure it tastes just the same because I'm probably going to head over there after this show this morning so I can experience it myself. And with that drink, I noticed it has almost like a special color to it. Does the color have any sort of meaning itself?
Yeah, so purple is the color for Women's History Month.
Ooh, that is nice.
And as that settles, it'll darken up a little bit.
What a gorgeous color to go with that. And like you said, it kind of fits the theme of the month. And the best part is, like we mentioned beforehand, that this drink, if you order it, 10% of proceeds go back to Shade Tree. So is that something that you guys really were looking for a group that really helps women and children during this month, just to kind of give back even more?
Definitely. It's definitely something that's, near and dear to our hearts. And we're definitely, Vegas local team, and we wanted to give back to the local community here.
And with that drink, since I can't taste it myself unless I can one day reach through the virtualness of it all, you got to give it a drink for me. You got to give it a taste.
I'll do that for you. Give it
I know it's early, but it's Vegas, right?
Right. When in Vegas. Yeah. So it has a little bit of that hint of blackberry, not too sweet. Gin is an aromatic. It's a nice aromatic that blends well with that sage. And the acidity of that citrus comes through really nicely.
And how long will that cocktail be available? Is it through the end of the month?
Through the end of the month.
Just inside Kassi Beach House or the whole property?
Just inside Kassi Beach House.
Oh, and even an extra push to go inside the beach house. That's awesome. And tell us about Kassi Beach House, because I have yet to experience it myself. But every time I walk past it, it looks like such a gorgeous place.
Yeah, so Kassi Beach House is a coastal Italian restaurant, as you said. We're part of Wish You Were Here group. And actually, I am the new bar manager over at Elia, the day club here. So I just moved into that role after making this beautiful cocktail. So Kassi is one of, I think, 7 concepts with Wish You Were Here group. It's just kind of really fresh ingredients, a little bit of that seafood that comes from the coast, but just really simple, classically made fresh ingredients.
Well, I can't wait to experience it and experience that cocktail. Hold it up for us one more time as we get one good look at it one more time. Ah, that looks so delicious. Cheers. So thank you for joining us this morning and showing us how it's all done.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, you can get that cocktail right now. It's the Notorious RBG. And get this, when you get it throughout this month, 10% of those proceeds will go back to the Shade Tree. For more information about it, just head to our website, LasVegasMorningBlend.com. So when you have a cocktail in the afternoon or even the morning like we just did, it feels good, even more so because you're giving back.